My dear child, you are on a very powerful path of inner healing and deep meaning, and you refuse to go the safe route and instead took leaps of faith. You are extremely brave for making these difficult decisions. Trust that your light will always shine stronger than your fears. Fear is just an illusion. Keep your gaze on the person you are becoming. You will receive divine miracles and many blessings in the near future. Celebrate what is to come with gratitude. You are about to unlock a deeper layer of your potential, and the daily work you are putting in to get just a little bit better is unlocking doors of wisdom, perception, and new opportunity. You are on the verge of a big breakthrough. Act as if you are about to receive a big miracle. Feel what it would be like to already be in possession of the life you dream of living. So give thanks for these blessings arriving into your life right now. So, my child, know that when you decide not to follow the crowd and live life your way, it messes with the whole fear based system. Sometimes you have to pay the price of being a rebel and shining your light because you irritate the darkness in the people just by being you. So, when you don't obey the messed up society, you take your power back and inspire others to do the same. Every rebellious actions that you take as an individual towards freedom and love shifts the collective energy. Be yourself courageously. Energy never lies, it never hides the truth, it speaks without words. You feel it deep down, your body knows, and even if your mind tries to ignore it. So, your gut, that instructive feeling, holds wisdom as profound as your brain. Trust your gut more often. If you come into contact with another person with low vibration and their energy is not aligned with your higher self, your intuition will tell you to push them away. People carrying unresolved issues, hate, or jealousy can drain your spirit, bringing you down without you realizing it. Offer healing to those who genuinely seek change. Shine a light on their path, but remember you can't always lead them through it. Your responsibility lies in protecting your energy. So it is always you who choose how you want to feel. You choose to be sad, happy, excited, up or down. People who don't understand this have their emotions tied to things, people, situations, and circumstances. So you can't walk around with a button that can be easily pushed. Learn to step back, understand your emotion, and gain inner stability. Choose how you respond. So, my child, know that honor your slow seasons, take advantage of the rare opportunities life has granted you to rest, tune inward, and do what you want to do. You might not feel externally productive, but it is in times like these that the most powerful and intentional inner work has space occur. So get to know who you are outside of your role and responsibilities. Become comfortable with your own company. Re-evaluate how you are spending your limited time. Pretty soon life will revert back to the chaos and busyness that you are used to. So cherish this moment for what it is. So allow the insight and realizations you gain to guide your next step. As scary as quiet seasons can be, they oftentimes end up blessing those who embrace them with the most clarity. Don't ignore your intuition. Stop saying yes when you want to say no. Release the impulse to make decisions that please others but overstep your boundaries. Take your needs, value, and instincts more seriously. Every time you enable the continuation of situation and behavior that don't feel right, you reinforce misalignment with yourself. You deserve to treat yourself with more respect than that. So, my child, know that. Don't measure your life based on result alone. You would not always have control of the outcome. Measure your progress and your ritual. The way you go at it every day, how you get to your destination is far more important. Don't ignore your resourcefulness. Don't ignore what it took for you to get to where you are. So, results are ships at the bay that constantly come and go. Your journey stays with you forever. So, you will never forget the road you walk on. You will never forget the sandy beach you left your footprints on. And you will never forget the place you accidentally stumbled to. Because you see, life is not tied to the outcome, life is tied to your experience. Life is a collection of what you do every second to reach your destination. So don't stop now, don't give up on your dreams or the place you want to be in, because one outcome turns south. Live your life for the progress you have made and the practices you have done up until this moment. Be determined to see what you have started, brave through the end. So, my child, know that. Like a snake sheds skin, you are shedding who you used to be, how you used to live, and what lifestyle you have lived for a very long time. This is because it is time for major transformation in your evolution process. The more you resist, the harder and more painful it is going to seem. But the more you accept the discomfort that comes with it and open yourself to the new dimensions of abundance, the more you will enjoy the ride without even sure of the destination. Trust the process. As we step into another year, there is no better time than now to make a positive change. There is no better time than now to start putting yourself first. There is no better time than now to love and cherish your close ones. There is no better time than now to spend quality time with your family and friends. There is no better time than now to express how you feel to those that you love. There is no better time than now to let go of any past regrets, pain, or anguish. There is no better time than now to focus on the present and on being happy. There is no better time than now to let go of what does not serve you. There is no better time than now to make the most of all the good things in your life. There is no better time than now to leave broken, unmendable relationships, and there is no better time than now to set boundaries. As we step into another year, there is no better time than now to forgive, forget, and move on. There is no better time than now to try again, and there is no better time than now to give yourself another chance. So, my child, know that my wish for you is that you see it. I mean, really see it, just how stunning you are. Here you are on this planet that is spanning in the middle of space in this infinite universe. With stardust flowing through your blood and breath and bones, and you are a miracle. Every single part of you is perfectly and divinely made. And I hope you remember that everything you admire and find beautiful in this world is a reflection of the beauty that exists within you. And that what you see out there is a mirror to your own exquisite soul, to the love and magic and vitality that flow through your very being. And I hope you know how extraordinary it is that even through the darkest winters, you keep pouring love into this world and being brave and taking chances and showing up in the smallest and biggest ways. There is immeasurable greatness that courses through you, and my wish for you is that you are finally able to see it so clearly that you can feel it, that you never again doubt your own magnificence. So, dear souls, know that you once made a wish in the divine realm of fulfillment. Your ancestors have been keeping this wish safe since that day, as you were not ready for it to come true. You expressed a deep longing in their wish, and now the time has come. It will be touched by the divine source and will enter the realm of the possible. Now you have the momentum and opportunity to achieve your desire. Your path has led you to a point where miracles can happen because you now believe in them. Miracles can only occur if you believe they are possibly or truly want them to happen. Free from fear and with an open heart, miracles take place daily throughout this world. You lost sight of all these wonders for a time. You have forgotten that you can trust your path, but you are now ready to follow the path of your soul and insight in complete trust. This is now time to signal that you are ready to receive a miracle. Say a prayer, express your belief in miracle and be ready to receive one. Celebrate your successes, your happiness and your life. They enrich you, enjoy them to the fullest. Life is full of ups and downs, and we can experience some form of loss or failures of at any times. Such is life, full of high and lows, laughter and tears, clarity and despair. But this does not matter right now, so dress up, put flowers in your hair, and dance through life. Because now things are looking good. When happiness comes into your life, make sure you enjoy. You may have forgotten to celebrate a recent success, but you can do that now. Just keep reminding yourself that true success means finding a clear perspective on everything, living with dignity and grace, and recognizing your soul path. True wealth is always to be found in the heart rather than in the bank balance. Remember that there is always reason to celebrate yourself and life. So, my child, know that the softest people I have ever met have had the hardest past. The lightest energies I have encountered once carry the heaviest burdens. Where the world may perceive kindness as gullible, compassion as naive, and quietness as foolish, it would not be long there before the wrong intending individual exposes just how strong a sweet soul can assert their opinion or boundaries. It is unwise to underestimate a gentle spirit, displaying warmth when hurt, grace when provoked, and calm when confronted reveals great inner strength. Meeting cruelty with compassion demands determined self control and discipline. Choosing peaceful responses amidst turmoil is the mark of real power. When choosing the high road is impossible and the most disciplined rise above anger and heart rate. Compassionate hearts are not pushovers, they are resilient warriors who have weathered storms and emerged stronger. These individuals are not blind, they stare down their demons and defeat them daily. When tested, their kindness transforms into a powerful showcase of emotional strength and fortitude. They are not doormates but living proof that empathy and toughness can coexist. Their past trials shape a reboost emotional core, a beacon for others. Let their example remind us that kindness is an active force able to endure life's hardships. So, practicing kindness builds our inner resilience. In extending compassion to others, we tap into an incredible well of courage and power within. Kindness guides us to uncover an unbreakable spirit that resides in every heart. This power says, I know pain, I have felt hate, and I have experienced suffering, and that is precisely why I refuse to spread it with gentle words and a peaceful presence. The ones wounded became the healers of this world. So, my child, know that the relationship status between hope and expectations would probably read, it is complicated. The Bible teaches that hope will last for all eternity and that faith and love both spring from it. For this reason, hope might even be considered the mother of all virtues. On the other hand, God's word warns us that our hearts become sick when hope is deferred or delayed. This might leave us apprehensive about getting our hope too high. Not wanting to be let down, so how can you have healthy hope? Understanding what hope is and is not might be helpful. Unfortunately, it is easy to confuse hope with expectation, and while expectations are natural and can be helpful, they can also cause damage to our relationships, especially our relationship with God. Expectations became unhealthy when we impose them on others in a way that limits their individuality and freedom. Approaching relationships in this way leave us frustrated. Sometimes, when putting our hope in Jesus, we also attach our unconscious expectations of Him. Learning the difference between the two can heal a discouraged heart and help you rediscover God as good, loving, and caring. So you put your hope in Christ when you anticipate good from Him, healthy hope. So, my child, know that. I know you still think they were the one because of a few instances where their words touch your heart, because of a few moments where their gaze felt like they were going to look at you with the same love forever. So I know you are still telling yourself that they are going to come back for you and tell you that they are sorry and that the day they spent without you were filled with darkness and pain. But the truth is that every time you go back to those memories, you just remember them by the good times where they felt as if they were yours and you were theirs. You just remember the good times when they made you laugh so much that you forget how pain felt like. You remember them by going back to the places where they made you feel whole. You replay all those moments you had with them in your head, just looking for signs that they were going to break your heart. But when you go back, so there is nothing, no warning, it is just love and happiness in your memories. Next time you go back to those memories, and I think you should look again. My child, know that. As a ruler, Dwarkadish gave one single strong message that his purpose was to defeat the Adharmis and those who were Asuras by nature and to protect his pure devotees. Krishna as Dwarkadish provides all the opulence and abundance of the three worlds, but one must always be careful to tread the path with right virtues and high morals. You will receive abundance, your call will be answered. Once a fruit seller heard about the beauty of young Krishna. She wished to see him that day. She traveled a long distance, swam across the river with her basket, and reached the home of Nand. Unhappy that she could not see Krishna, she began to live with a heavy heart. The all knowing God come running after her with a few grains in his small feast. Hearing her, he bought some of her fruits in exchange for some grain. Admiring his beauty, the woman gave him 5 ripe fruits and put the grain in her basket. Miraculously, they turned into a precious jewel, and the woman understood who has was and bowed with reverence. So, my child, know that you can't play with your own luck. Fated, it is all written before you were ever born. New moon energy is about to bring the sense of peace, harmony, and victory to your life. Things are starting to showing up to the surface, and the spirit wants you to hold on to your vision and don't look back. Don't let the past affecting you. You have been in this battlefield for a very long time, but it will be all worth it because everyone, including you, will be proud of yourself. This new moon actually much focus on emotion and love. Some of you have been trying to manifesting the perfect of your relationships. The spirits want you to go with the flow, meanwhile, focus on your own energy because there is no need to rush this, going within and healing the wounds from the past. So, if you are with someone, there is no doubt this person unconditionally love, accept, respect, and want to grow old, build a future together with you. Stay focused in your career even if things might slow movement or delay. You are about to feel more motivated and get new inspiration so you could create the clear goal. Don't worry too much about your wealth because the successful is yours. So, dear souls, know that sometimes it is when we switch off that we make space to be rewarded. The Four of Swords is guiding you to rest and find your inner peace. Your mind and body needs rest. Whatever you have been through, it is been challenging and stressful, and now you need to take a break. However, while you are switching off, someone is coming towards you to show their appreciation for what you are doing. Someone really appreciate you and they will make it known. Also, by taking a step back, you can then gain energy to make more progress. We all reach a point where it feels we are banging our head against a brick wall. That is not a sign to keep going, but to stop, rest, and wait for something to change. You are going to achieve your goals, so don't worry. So, my child, know that a powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things. And the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receive is an open, surrendered, generous, and trusting heart. So, out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections. So, expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. The Holy Grail is the sacred chalice, which is a powerful, living, regenerative, and deeply healing symbol of hope and blessing. The sacred chalice reminds us of our potential to hold, but also of the generosity of the universe in providing for us so we too can be held and receive all we need. So, Dwara in Sanskrit is for a pathway, an opening or portal, a doorway, or even a means and method. Patra means a goblet or vessel. This oracle Dwara Patra indicates the way for your deepest fulfillment. You are capable of being a channel for goodness, grace, abundance, and pure light. It may be recognized as a sign of a future blessing, of something truly desired finally coming to pass. So, this oracle foretells a happy, heartfelt manifestation, a true blessings coming to life. So, dear someone, know that the loneliness sneaks into my bedroom late at night, inch by inch. Its housey climbs through my window and scales the wall I see. Its sharp talons gleam in the darkness, ready to pounce on weakness. I hide my head beneath the covers. Fear grips my heart like a claw. So I scream for it to leave. It sinks teeth into me and seeps into my skin. Tears drench my pillowcase. I look through their photographs until I'm left with a bitter taste. I look at their happy faces until I'm filled with a burning rage. The loneliness settles in and it is monstrous. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes come through, type amen. And if you like this video, do subscribe this channel.